皆様おはようございます。メルセデス・ベンツ日本の上野でございます。本日は大変お忙しいところ、またお足元の悪い中、このメルセデス・ミー東京にお越しいただきましてありがとうございます。また日頃は弊社広報活動にご理解ご協力を賜り誠にありがとうございます。2018年も5ヶ月が過ぎ、その間にメルセデス AMG GLC63 新型の E クラスカブリオレや直列6気筒エンジンと ISG を組み合わせた新しいパワートレインを搭載した S450 を発表させていただきました。またメルセデススマートをご購入いただいたお客様対象に3年間それで3回それぞれ1週間お好きな車を借りることができるシェアカープラスという新しいサービスもご案内させていただきました。そして本日新型 G クラスを発表させていただきます。 G クラスは1979年の販売開始以来お客様にご好評いただいている特徴的なスクエアなスタイリングと高いオフロード性能、それを維持し続けたまま時代の要求に合わせて絶え間ない改良を施しながら全世界で延べ30万台以上を販売することができました。もともとは国境警備などに使用されるゲレンデワーゲンを乗用車に改良したというルーツを持ち、1980年にはローマ法王専用車に採用され、また2014年には6輪車の G63AMG6x6 が販売されるなど大変ユニークな歴史を持っております。またメルセデス・ベンツの全ての SUV モデルの頭文字に G というアルファベットが使用されています。日本においても多くのお客様にご愛顧いただいており、非常に G クラスのファンの多い市場となっております。そして本日はその G クラスの新型モデルを発表させていただきます。この発表会のためにダイムラー本社から商品企画責任者であるミハエル・ベルンハルトが来日をしております。ベルンハルトより直接皆様に新型 G クラスの商品特徴についてこれからご説明をさせていただきます。それではミハエルよろしくお願いします。
Good morning, everyone, and also a very warm welcome from my side. Thank you, Ueno-san. My name is Michael Bernhardt. I'm the product manager for the new G Class, and I've been with this car since 5 years now. But 5 years is nothing compared to 28 years that the Model 463 is already in the market. Well, the last 28 years, the world changed a lot. And our lives changed, the devices we use changed, and also Mercedes-Benz changed. But the G-Class is still the same, with its angular design, Model 463, with its external turn indicators, or the characteristic door handles. Let me put this into context. 1990, I was still a kid, Timothy Dalton was James Bond, and the World Wide Web has not yet been developed. Why am I telling you this? This all goes to show that the demands you put on a G-Class and we as Mercedes-Benz put on a G-Class, as well as the benchmark precision of this car, have not changed over time. If it were a G, it must be a G. And the next movie emphasizes this mindset even more. The new G class inherits these positively strong and powerful genes of its ancestors. Among these genes are its characteristic design and, of course, unparalleled off-road capabilities. According to Charles Darwin, the success of a species is not only dependent on its strong genes, it also is about adapting itself to its surroundings. A fine example for this can be found among crocodiles. They have adapted themselves to the environment over millions of years, but at the same time, their basic design barely changed. Our G-Class tells a similar story. Since its arrival in 1979, the G-Class was subject to continuous evolution, although it has never bowed to the pressures of zeitgeist and modernity. We only modified it in a way what strengthens its uniqueness and character, which is what our customer wants. For the new G-Class, this means radically improved comfort and luxury in the interior, plus much greater ride comfort and dynamics on the road, and of course not to mention further improved off-road capabilities. It all begins when we start the engine, and by the way, we have a colleague in Graz. He starts the engine always 3 times in a row before he starts driving, simply because he loves the sound of the engine so much. And the sound of a V8 bi-turbo engine, that's the pinnacle of emotion, as to its performance that the engine delivers on the road. These 2 elements are especially irresistible in our new AMG G63, if you want, the alligator among the G-classes. But sound does not only come from the engine, it also comes from the wind, and this sound we reduce significantly with the new G-class. And that brings me to our next topic. Whether it's relaxed cruising or dynamic cornering you're after, the new G-class has it all thanks to our new chassis. The new chassis, what does this mean? Independent suspension at the front axle and a 5-link rear axle, combined with our new electric steering, which offers much greater performance and ride comfort on the road. You know it from the current G-Class, steering is a lot of work, but with the new G-Class, you get a far more precise feedback than ever before. Our 585 horsepower high-performance G63, we've even reduced roll, and on the rear axle we integrated a so-called anti-roll bar to ensure calm and comfortable driving. An extra helping of ride comfort is also delivered by our new suspension with adaptive damper adjustment. The damper tuning can independently adjust it for each wheel and in real time. So the decision as how to sporty or comfort-oriented you want to drive is completely up to the driver. The differentiation is bigger than ever before. With a fingertip, you can choose between different drive modes that adapt the responsiveness of the engine, the transmission, the steering, the damping, and the exhaust. There is a noticeably broad spread of options ranging from relaxed to fast-paced setups. This shows us once again that G-Class is able to adapt, but only to the desires of the driver. The same applies to safety. The new direct steering allows us to integrate latest driver assistance systems, which you know from other Mercedes-Benz model series. Let me give you some examples. For example, we start with the active brake assist, active lane keeping assist, not to mention the active distance assist or active park assist. So as you can see, the new G-Class is not just the most agile and comfortable, but it's also the safest G-Class ever. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very well convinced about on-road. The new G-Class has completely redefined itself. But what about the core competence? What about off-road capabilities? Well, during the first press test drive, 1990, a fellow journalist wrote the following. When all differential locks are locked, the heavyweight crate plows along tracks which a pedestrian would hardly be capable of climbing. And that is true more than ever before. The new G-Class has even beaten its own off-road record. Driving off-road is all about poise and precision to master the most difficult off-road passages. In order to achieve this, all off-road parameters have been fine-tuned. And this was actually a hard job for our engineers, because if you're already at the top of off-road performance, it was difficult to push this level even further. But here are the results, and just to name two: folding depth, an additional 10 centimeters, ground clearance, an additional 6 millimeters. So the newest suspension architecture, independent suspension and rigged axle in the rear, make a more exact wheel guidance, greater suspension travel, and in turn lead to more precise ride and handling. So with the G-Class, you have the opportunity to venture into areas other cars simply can't go. Incidentally, our G-Class is the only series production with 3 differential locks and a low-range gear. And indeed, the combination with mechanical advantages, specially developed drive programs optimize the drive programs, the suspension, and the steering. So on our G550, we have a so-called G mode, which allows the driver to tackle terrain which you would think twice about taking it by foot. And in the G63, we offer 3 additional off-road programs: sand, truck and rail, to enter into rugged off-road terrain. But it wouldn't be a real G-Class if we stopped there. Alongside poise and precision to master difficult off-road sections, the G-Class also stands for adrenaline and action. And I'm pretty convinced that you will experience this later outside on our G-Class experience track. But a true off-roader not only needs poise and precision to master difficult off-road, as well as action and adrenaline, it needs to be strong enough to fulfill its tasks again and again and again. Through measures such as reinforcing the leather frame, we increase the torsional rigidity by 55%. And this leather frame remains the strong backbone for the new G-Class. And it wouldn't surprise me if anchologists will discover it in thousands of years. Well, it is if the G-Class is not running then. The demanding test drives on Mount Schöckel was an essential part of the development of this new car. And let me tell you, it was like a walk in the park for the new G-Class. 178 times up and down the mountain, which equals 2,000 kilometers rugged off-road terrain. The G-Class can easily be compared to a mountain goat. The new G-Class passed all these tests with flying colors. Charles Darwin would call this survival of the fittest. We call it Schöckel-proofed. So let me sum up. In the new G-Class, we took the already strong genes of its predecessors and made them even stronger, adapting them in their own special way to modern times. We invented on-road performance, improved off-road skills, and an interior with more comfort, space, and luxury. And finally, our classic remains the only Mercedes-Benz with a not defined end of production. Therefore, we are looking to the next 39 years with the G class. And let me finish with a last nice video. Thank you very much.
G class, stronger than time.
Michael, thank you for the presentation. Great. 皆様いかがでしたでしょうか。 G クラスの変わらない価値や佇まいはそのまま維持しながら走行性能や快適性能などの飛躍的な向上を果たしております。新型 G クラスのラインナップと価格でございます。 G550 は1562万円、そしてトップパフォーマンスモデルのメルセデス AMG G63 が2035万円、お客様への納車開始は8月下旬以降を予定しております。また今回は、大変ユニークな試みといたしまして、日本においては新型 G クラスの発表後もしばらく従来型も併売をさせていただきます。これは今回発表いたしました新型と39年前に誕生したゲレンデバーゲンの面影を色濃く残す従来型、いいとか悪いとかではなくテイストの違いだと私どもは考えております。お客様が G クラスに求めるイメージに沿うモデルをお客様に実際選んでいただくことを可能にしたいと考えたためでございます。最後にマーケティング活動をご紹介させていただきます。ここメルセデスミー東京に併設のイベント型ブランド体験施設ネクストドアでは新型 G クラスの発表に合わせましてオフロード体験イベント G クラスエクスペリエンスを明日から6月の24日まで期間限定で開催をさせていただきます。本イベントでは都会に溶け込むスタイリッシュな外観でありながら新型 G クラスの圧倒的なオフロード走破性を存分にご体験いただける3つのアトラクションをご用意いたしました。最大傾斜約45度のアーチ状のコースを走るブリッジ、凸凹の路面を走り抜ける、モーグル&バンク、そして最高地点約9メーターの坂を駆け上がるマウンテンクライム。この後デモンストレーションを行いますのでぜひご覧いただければと思っております。私も先ほど乗ってみましたがとても普通では味わえないような気分になりました。大変スリルがあって非常に楽しませていただきました。ぜひ皆様もご体感いただければと思います。新型 G クラスの性能をこのような都心で気軽に体験できる、またとない機会でございますので皆様もぜひこの後、ご試乗いただくまたはこの期間中に、再度こちらに来ていただいてお試しいただければと思います。また7月の14日から16日の3日間はメルセデスミー大阪がございますグランフロント大阪にて同様のイベントを実施する予定でございますのでこちらもぜひご期待いただければと思います。本日からメルセデスミー東京大阪および東京羽田のこの3カ所にて新型 G クラスを展示いたします。この G クラスを含みメルセデス・ベンツのラインナップには4輪駆動のモデルが73モデル SUV が7車種42モデルとなりお客様のさまざまなご要望にお応えできるようにラインナップを取り揃えてございます。今後も SUV に限らず複数の新型モデルを発表いたしましてラインナップを充実させてまいりますのでぜひ皆様ご期待いただければと思います。本日はご清聴いただきまして誠にありがとうございました。
ションのお時間とさせて